is Finian Pye. I am an explorer and lead expeditions. My work focuses on finding and understanding some of the most remote social groups and see how their lives differ from ours. I think there is only one way to find out about another culture, and that is to live as they do for a short time, to do as they do, and to become one of a social group. I am going to be staying with a tribe of students in a remote corner of the west of England. It is my aim, over the few days I stay, to learn about their plights and highlight these to the rest of the world. I will be staying with one of the members, Raggy. He will give me an insight into his way of life.
The aim of my visit is really to learn about your tribe and to engage in your customs. If I'm too much of a burden on you, if you feel that I'm in any way kind of hindering your kind of progress, then I wish you to tell me, and if I can do anything to help you, I wish that you include me as one of your own and really make me do the hard work as well.
You've got to sort out how you look, my friend. You're not going to fit in like that, so I've got you nice hoodie with the UE logo on it. You've got to wear that thing with pride though. Don't do anything to disgrace it. But pop that on and you'll be right as rain, you'll fit right in.
For the rest of the day, we walk through the maze of suburbs that is North Bristol, and by evening, get to one of the houses the tribe frequents.
We're here at the main house tonight. Not really sure what's going to be happening. You've said it's a bit of a surprise.
Well, tell you what, mate, come on in. Got a wild night planned, wild night. Not going to tell you everything. That's going to be up to Big Chief Five Heads. Big heads, nice kids, no hair. It's all about the FIFA, mate. 09, 010, 11, even 12, mate. FIFA, way forward in life.
Yeah.
Right, mate, how's it going?
Hello.
It's going, right mate, how's it going?
Alright, mate.
Good, sweet.
Hey.
Right, what are we doing now? Do you want to go set that shower?
Come on then.
Go on,
DJ, spin that shit, let's chat about that.
Yeah, I'll have a take see, mate, I'll say all about it. So basically, yeah, Harry and Will both bought a crate earlier, and now there's only one beer left, so the only way to decide who gets that beer is for them to both play FIFA. Football's a big thing, big part of our life, and the thing is, I say you probably don't want to play because you're pretty new and we can all be pretty harsh when we're playing, so you might want to sit this one out.
Guys got a bit of a dispute about a beer. I mean, is that normal to settle a dispute over a game of FIFA? I mean, usually we kind of do it kind of democratically.
Fuck
so
democratic, what am I going to do with half a beer? It's my beer.
What the fuck are you talking about? Your beer?
Yeah, my
boys, we
beer.
know the rules.
Random teams and
What's the
that.
shop with you? Get all the beers, you bastards.
Bullshit.
You're
You're
bullshit.
drunk. You've had too much to drink.
Oh
That's
yeah,
mine.
whatever, mate.
It's got
whatever.
my name on the can.
Boys,
Come on, prove
we'll
it.
settle this. We'll
Where
settle
is
this
the
with
beer?
FIFA, right? We'll settle this with the game, right?
Watching the game, the rest of the tribe were completely infatuated. Myself, I could not understand the thrill, and frankly found it very boring.
Oh!
Yeah! Oh, look at that! Fuck you! Alright! Fuck you, you bastard!
What's the score? What's the score?
Shit, beer! What's the beer? Fuck you!
Is it usual for it to get so kind of gritty? Like that was, he stormed off, man. He wasn't happy. Does it usually end up like that? Does it usually end up in tears? Like,
Well, sharing is for pussies pretty much. Remember, at the end of the day, this is a tribe and we're fucking animals.
It would be a busy day for me tomorrow, and feeling the effects of the tribe's economy cheap lager, I turned in for the night, eager to learn the next day. Early the next morning, we set off to go on a scavenge for resources to help the tribe. On the way to meetings and members of the tribe, Raggy received a phone call off his flatmate, ordering him to wash the dishes. With this inconvenience, I was given the address of the tribesman I was going to scavenge with, and set off. Students around the country are plagued with an array of financial difficulties. Most get around this by working outside of university hours, but this group, innately lazy, resorts to scavenging through bins and looking for money on the floor for a sometimes lucrative but often risky form of survival.
so that wasn't really very successful, was it?
No, and unfortunately not. All we managed to find was this box of tea.
Scavenging through bins is dirty work, and I was interested to see how the tribe made ends meet this way.
One of the main problems you have as a student is the lack of finance. How do you find this affects you?
We kind of make our own currency. We trade amongst ourselves, to get what we really need, which is beer, cigarettes. That way we have an economy separate from everyone else.
Yeah, usually want more than one house more, so we have a lot of beer at our house, whereas a few others have more cigarettes than beer. Allows us to sort of trade equally.
The diet's pretty poor. It's baked beans and toast and pot noodles. This isn't really a substantial way of living, is it? Lacking a lot of nutrients. Does this affect your health in any way?
Usually the problem is at the start of term when we blow all our money and we get freshers flu. You're not freshers flu. You're not freshers flus.
No.
No. Okay. Well, it's basically gets struck down with this horrible illness, and it really affects our scavengers because it means we're not able to get out on Saturdays and Fridays and days like today.
Well, the manpower is pretty much halved.
When's the best time to go for a scavenge?
We like to go out on a Saturday afternoon like today and come around places like St Matt's. Because a lot of students are still hungover from the night before. It allows us to get into the bins and see what we can find, and lots of money has been dropped from the night out before.
For me, the idea of going through bins such as this is quite inconceivable as an idea, really. Just for them to survive means that they have to go out, pick up pennies, look through bins. I mean, I could never do that, and it is really hard to see it. And I mean, my job here is to kind of highlight these issues and try and bring some kind of spotlight on their situation at the moment. And tonight will be a bit more of a joyous occasion. They've asked me to come on a hunt with them tonight for some women.
It was my first time on a hunt with the tribe. We were all excited at the prospect of meeting an attractive member of the opposite gender. As far as I understood, this meant drinking a large quantity of alcohol to pluck up the courage to engage in courting the women. Alcohol played a large part in the functionability of these people, and that all their rituals revolved around what they referred to as liquid gold.
Basically, every week we come out here, the boys here try and get on a girl, seek out the cheapest.
And so, have you got any magic that kind of helps you do this?
Oh, this stuff, my friend. And so, down there. Do you want a bit?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Where? Do you spray it there? Yeah. Cheating, alright.
Lather up. I don't need this, I've got my umbrella on actually.
So this attract is this
that brings ladies over, mate. Yeah. Women go crazy for it, froth with the badge and everything. Yeah. You will be knee deep in fun if you spray that. Just a bit around there. That's it, like a lady. Get a bit on the crotch, a bit on the crotch. You want to put a curtain spray. Yeah. And Harry, obviously.
Actually, because I've been working all day, I smell like sweat, so obviously.
Yeah, true. So yeah, like, smash them.
What's the plan? What are we doing tonight?
We'll have a few beers, then we've got beers here.
Yeah, we got a few beers. Yeah.
How are you gonna spawn out?
You just keep your eyes open.
Well, if you're this guy here, it's literally anything.
Yeah. Go on, let's see one of your best chat lines. That's not so good. Try another one.
Chat up, right?
Yeah.
Not a great start.
Yeah, you've
got massive nipples. Sorry. I'm just not used to this, guys.
That's the worst chat I've ever had.
Mark had been spotted by Floyd, a member of the tribe who worked behind the bar, and Raggy, eager to impress his guest, fancied his chances. Usually the tribe would hunt on a weekend, tracking out the most drunken females. However, tonight was an exception. After Raggy's swift rejection, it was a new member of the tribe, Paul, to have a go at trying his luck with the ladies. This was Paul's first time on a hunt, and he knew he had to prove himself. Much to Raggy's disgust, it seemed Paul had done rather well for himself.
That was not very successful for you, was it? I mean, Paul's obviously scored, as you say, for the night.
Well, I'm pretty sure that girl there was a lesbian. You know, Paul kind of looks like a girl, sounds like a girl, doesn't have a penis. So there's probably a bit of confusion there, and that's why they went off together. All we're going to do now is the rest of it's simple. So get some beers in, go have a nice fire.
Yeah.
Bit of a party down.
Cool, yeah, that sounds good. Cool. Me and I've got to head off tomorrow morning, so...
Night to remember.
It was my last night here, and Raggy and the other tribe members had made a fire, stolen from garden furniture from neighbouring houses. Sitting out with a few beers was a major time to relax and reflect in the eye of the storm of their decadent lifestyles. I still had a few questions to ask, and was wondering where the rest of the tribe was, having said they would turn up later.
Where is everyone then? I thought there's quite a lot of us earlier on, down the pub and the scavenge. This is like a meagre proportion of the tribe.
Yeah, but you know, just people have got work to do and they've got their dissertations and stuff, and I don't know, maybe some people just don't like it.
So, how do you think the future of the tribe is going to pan out?
Well, nothing much really. I guess more beers, unemployment, you know, the government's fucked us over, so we just pick ourselves up and do the best we can with the help of beers and more beers.
So, what do you think of your visit to our tribe?
Oh, it's been a completely different kind of lifestyle to anything I'm used to. I guess I've realised how hard you guys really have it. I guess a lot of skills and stuff that I would never have dreamed of even kind of finding out about. It's been a real pleasure, you know. I've made some really good friends with you guys. I really miss you.
Oh, that's good. I can really feel my life with
The rest of the evening was spent in what felt like an awkward silence. What Willis had said earlier about the future of the tribe played on their minds. It felt pretty bleak, a future of beer-fueled stupor and unemployment.
Finn? What the hell has happened to you?
Oh my god!
We're really late, we've got to go.
My head! Where is everyone?
Hey,
Where is everyone?
they've gone
And where?
out to do stuff.
We were supposed to go for a pub lunch with them.
Maybe they've gone without you. Come on, we've got to go. You need to wash your face.
Wait, what's up with my face?
You like babies.
What?
You're a virgin and a twat.
Oh my god!
Come on. Here. Drink that.
This isn't heavy and it's tap water.
Just drink it. You're not really in a position to be being a dick. Right, you need to wash your face as well. Unless you actually want everyone to know that you're a virgin still. Come on now, drink up. Come on. God, really pathetic this morning.
Oh, right.
Well, you're not.
I attributed this unusual farewell to the customs of the tribe. I was feeling groggy and we were running late. I felt I had learnt a lot about these people during my stay here. As much as I would have liked to stay longer, it was time to go and visit my next tribe, a group of emotional music listeners referred to as emos.
What are you doing? You're going to get really cold. Now put this back on now.